Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Garnett. And Gary Neal subbed in for Martin. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Jefferson. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. Big Red was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now, Wiggins, following Jared Jack's three-point attempt. They get the rebound. Pekovic dishes to Wiggins. And here's Neal outside.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Now here's Plumlee, covered by Pekovic. There's a screen. Rodriguez passes to Young. Off target with his three.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No good from Rodriguez.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Nets trailed by 19.
Jared Jack, a versatile combo guard, and guard ones or twos. He's 6'3", but very strong, so he's able to defend shooting guards pretty well.
And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. We talk about Jared Jack's versatility. He can play on or off the ball.
Yeah, he's really rock solid. He gives you everything you want in a combo, starting or backup guard. He's a good spot-up shooter. When he has the ball in his hands, he can get in the lane and create for others. And I like his fearlessness.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. Bennett comes in for Wiggins. Here's Neal. He had 16 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Here is Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Rodriguez with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Rodriguez goes in. Here's Jordan. No good. Good D by Rubio.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a numbers standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Cover. Put back.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. And
all right, eyes front. That's not what we were looking for in the first half, to say the least.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Kevin Martin.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Garnett out there with Wiggins, and it's Jang in at the 5.
Well, Kevin Garnett came into this league straight out of high school, initially a 6'9" small forward, but he continued to grow and been listed at 6'11" for most of his career. For whatever reason, he's never embraced actually being called a 7-footer.
Rodriguez goes in, and it's been a tough game for him offensively. Rubio outside. He kicks to Wiggins. He dishes it to Jang. Rubio outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Martin, the pass to Dang. Plays it up and banks it in. Jang's got 9 points.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Rodriguez goes in. Young trying to break free. No good from Rodriguez.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Rubio. Kicks it to Wiggins. Dishes to Martin. Pass to Garnett. Back to Martin. Taken away by Rodriguez. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rubio against Jack. Up top, Rubio. There's the dish to Jang. Pass to Garnett. Feeds it to Martin. 4 on the clock.
Now we get a chance to check out Joe Johnson. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Rodriguez goes in and blocked.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Garnett kicks to Zhang. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jack's got his 4th rebound in this one. Zhang, no luck. The Nets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Rodriguez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 3rd in free throw percentage, 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
Well, and you talk about the free throw shooting, that's what jumps out at me, Clark. And when you shoot well from the foul line, it allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Martin kicks to Rubio. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Jack dishes to Johnson. Martin against Rodriguez. Got a piece of it.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. Kevin Martin on top.
And with his skill as a distributor, he'd probably be just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is at his own spot if they had to put him there.
Well, sometimes that need does arise, Steve, so they just plug him into that spot here and there. Certainly gives them some flexibility having him around.
And Jack kicks to Johnson. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
I was just bullshitting, and you know this, man.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Good on the second free throw. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
Nets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Jack kicks to Johnson. Young inside. Guarded by Garnett. Young's shot is off.
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA. This game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day.
Want to give a big shout out to the Punjabi Prince and my boy Domination. Wherever you are, homie, I know you're out there.
We like to fuck. Hoes in this house.
I've told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into
What you think I'm gonna be? What?
All right, listen up, guys. Coach wanted me to go over some more points of emphasis. Today it's going